The third and final reason that kinship studies are so critical for anthropological research are quite related to the second one. So if the second reason is that the behaviors govern the rules that shape our lives, the third reason is that we don't always follow the rules, but we don't get the significance of our action, of somebody's actions, unless we know what are the rules that they're supposed to abide by. So if there's rules that determine who you should marry, who you shouldn't marry, who you ought to marry, and then you find that in this community someone did not marry the person that they were supposed to, or they married someone that they really weren't supposed to, you can't really understand the significance of their choices or how people move through their social structures unless you understand what the structures were in the first place. People are constantly breaking the rules, but it's not until you understand the rules or their power and the way they operate in people's lives, it's not until then that you can understand the significance when people break the rules. Why is this important? Is it important? Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe this is a really big deal. Oh, that explains why the mother doesn't speak to the son, even though this is a matrilineal society. He broke the rules, and that's not a small thing, etc. So even though we're each theoretically governed by the rules of society, of what counts as proper behavior or normative behavior, we know that people also frequently break the rules and attempt, it's very difficult to appreciate the meaning of such behavior. So is this an act of rebellion? Is somebody trying to draw attention, to contest the laws, or maybe it's not a big deal at all? We don't understand the significance of of such behavior without having the context of what the expected behavior ought to have been.